Why do you have that? You don't need that.
Demo.
There's not much demo for this project. Today, we're adding some wood detailing to our first floor bathroom. We've got this big blank wall that's just begging for a little custom treatment, don't you think?
It needs a little style.
A little style up in there.
A little personality.
Yes.
Now I'm excited. This is something we always get compliments on, these kind of work, this project. And the only thing we had to figure out was the pattern we were going to do.
Yeah, the math part is the hardest, but luckily Finn is a math nerd, so he whips out his Excel sheet.
Get the math right. It's really just 2 measurements. Casey just hates it.
I hate math.
And then just deciding how you want to hook them up. So
Finn created the design in Excel, which helped us create our supply list, so we were able to go to Lowe's and get all of the things we needed. Got a bunch of 1x4x8 primed MDF molding, and that's gonna be the basis for our wall. So now we're back home, we've got all the wood, we've got all of our supplies and tools set up. It's time to get started.
let's make our blank wall beautiful. Let's go!
Before we could add our first piece of MDF, we removed the baseboard and shoe on the wall. Next, we measured the width at the top of the wall for our first cut. Our miter saw is the workhorse of this project. This is a tool we love and use for many DIY projects. Finn marks the measurement and makes our first cut. To attach it to the wall, we use a nail gun as well as liquid nails. This wood won't be budging. Our second cut is a little trickier because we have to cut around the wall vent. We sketch out the area that needs to be removed from the MDF and use a jigsaw for this intricate cut. When finished, it definitely looks like a guitar, but it does fit around the vent perfectly. The remaining cuts are straightforward. We had 4 verticals and then 3 horizontal pieces across.
All right, so we got the MDF on the wall. Now we're gonna get some base cap trim, really give it that nice style, the depth we're looking for. But we do gotta go through and make 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, a lot of angled cuts, as you see here.
These pieces are all cut at a 45-degree angle on the miter saw. The trickiest part is making sure you cut it the right way, so just go slow and measure carefully. Again, liquid nails and the nail gun work great to secure these small trim pieces to the wall. We use painter's putty to fill all of the nail holes. This can get a little messy, but just push it right into the holes, let it dry, and then sand it until it's smooth. Caulk makes any mistake disappear, so it's my favorite part of any woodworking project. I caulk every seam so all of the cuts look seamless. Once it dries, I sand down the wall again and clean the entire surface with a rag. Time for painting. We're going with the color Clary Sage in Eggshell from the HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams line. I cut in the corners and roll out the rest of the wall. 2 coats gets the job done. Finally, time for the towel hooks and finishing touches.
So we're all done with the wood wall. Couldn't believe how fast it was. Such an easy project. I mean, I did most of it, so you know it's gotta be easy.
You did great work. This project is such an easy and budget-friendly way to add a little personality to your home and make it look a little more custom.